Hello, everyone. My name is Erin Wimert. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. This is Ozzy Bear. He won't be helping us today. So I was listening to a podcast recently, and the host was speaking about this analogy that had to do with letting go of negative thoughts. And the analogy was drop it like it's hot. And he said, imagine like you picked up a hot stone. Your first reaction, because it's hot, is to drop it and let it go. Or imagine like you touch a hot stove, you immediately take your hand off. And he was saying that we could use that same analogy with negative thoughts or stories, or in those moments when we're spinning out, we can practice just dropping it. And I also heard him use another analogy of like, imagine like you're holding tightly onto a tennis ball, like you're holding tightly onto an opinion or a story or something that's causing you stress. And just imagine yourself, that feeling of letting go of the tennis ball and just releasing it. So it's simple, but this has been really helping me to drop my thoughts and choose to engage with thoughts that are actually much more positive and helpful and hopeful. So I'm hoping that we can use this practice today as a means of practicing dropping it. This is maybe the only time throughout your day that you have to really consciously work on dropping something, and hopefully this trickles into the rest of your day. So we're going to actually get started off on our backs. Again, you can have a block or two nearby. And as you lay back, we're going to start in a little stretch for the front of the hip and quadricep. Lift your knees up. Cross your right ankle on top of your left ankle. Reach your right hand down. Grab the top of your left foot. Drop the left knee down. Left hand to the right knee. Pull it into the shoulder as opposed to across the body. I know there's lots of rights and lefts there. Now, if this setup doesn't work for you, you can always release your bottom foot and just interlace your fingers on the right shin. You can always place your right foot on the ground. If you need to have a block underneath your left knee, you can use that. But either way, see if you can work on letting your left thigh be heavy. Let's feel right at the top of your left leg where it connects into its socket. Feel those muscles release. As you connect deeper into your experience, see if you can shift your attention to what it is that you're thinking about. And we'll just try this together. Whatever it is, good or bad, see if you can just drop it. And notice that you're engaging in a neutral experience, one without an opinion or a bias. And just a couple more rounds of breath. Let's take a breath in. As you exhale, release your left foot. Draw the knees in and up. You can shake them out. You can spin the toes around, open up the ankles, and then we'll go to side two. Bend your knees, left ankle on top. Reach down with your left hand, grab the top of your right foot, and release that. Right hand comes to top of the left shin, and see if you can pull left shin towards the left shoulder, and then relax the right leg. Let's feel the back of your body dropping into the ground. And just notice that shift in experience from having an opinion about what's going on to dropping the opinion, letting go of engaging with words and language and just being open. I find that over time with practice, this gets easier. It gets better. Let's take another full breath in And as you exhale, release your right foot. Draw the right knee in, extend your legs up. Shake it out. Point flex, roll it out. And go ahead, rock up to a seat. So from here, go ahead, I'll just mirror you. Go ahead, swing your legs up and over to the right. Stretch your arms up, and then flip your right palm away and see if you can hook right at the fingertips here. And just drawing with the right elbow, find a little bit of a side bend. And feel that your left bicep, it's not resting on your face. You got that equal distance between your shoulders and your ears. Let's take a slow breath in and a slow breath out. Slowly inhale up, release. Swing your shins up and over towards the left. Stretch the arms up, flip your left palm away, hook, and then lead with your left elbow as you find a little bit of a side bend. So what I want you to feel here is just the grip. Notice how the grip feels. We're going to be coming back to this later. Continue to lift the chest. Last inhale. Stay for the exhale. Inhale up and release. Let's come into your tabletop and just start to find some cat-cows. Any other kind of exploratory movement. And then we'll take this into your down dog. Feel free to move around and explore there. And then we'll settle into stillness. Press the palms down and forward. Reach your hips high and stretch your thighs back. Find your gaze between the heels. Just find a couple settling breaths. You might even feel that on the exhale. It's a cue to let the mind empty over and over and over again. And then walk your feet towards your hands. Come into your ragdoll. Just sway a little side to side. Just let gravity do all the work. And imagine that anything that is not happening right now on your mat, it's just rolling off your back. Let it drip off the top of your head. Release the arms. Keep a soft bend through your knees as you roll on up, 1 inch at a time. Find a couple shoulder rolls up and back. And then release the arms, stretch them all the way up. Inhale. And hands to heart, exhale. Twice more like that big breath. And exhale, a little different this time. Inhale up, and then interlace your hands at the nape of the neck. Hug the elbows in. Take a moment to lengthen your low back. As you inhale, arch up and back, shoulder blades wide. Now keep your grip with your hands and then bend your knees, fold forward, and let the elbows be heavy, just tractioning the cervical spine. Release your grip, find a halfway lift, and exhale, step your right toes back, drop the right knee down. Inhale your arms up towards the sky, and as you exhale, bend your right elbow, place your left palm on top. Take an inhale, lift the head into the forearm. And as you exhale, side bend towards the left. Keep working the left hip back and feel the left rib spin slightly forward. Slowly inhale up and reach. And exhale, hands to the earth or block, straighten your front leg, half splits, Ardha Hanuman. See if you can go into that edge of sensation, not where you're feeling pain, But you're at the point where the sensations got your attention. You're still able to remain connected to your breath. Let's take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale to your lunge, back knee lifts, and step to plank. From plank, shift forward and lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes and just hover into a low cobra, palms float up, gazes down the nose. If it feels okay, you can lift the legs up. And what I want you to really feel here is the lengthening and extension that takes place when you're on your belly. They're little back bends, but they require a lot of strength, a lot of effort, and a lot of attention. Let's take another inhale and exhale. Lower hands by the chest. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, and press through plank or tabletop to down dog. Find your gaze, big inhale and exhale. Let's stretch the right leg up and then bend your knee and open it to the sky. Left heel drops. Take a big breath. Let's go knee to nose. Exhale, tuck and round. Back to three-legged, fully extend and step lightly between your thumbs. Left knee drops. Inhale your arms to the sky, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, bend the left elbow, right hand on top. Take an inhale, lift the head into the form. And then side bend to the right as you exhale. Feel the right waistline spin forward slightly. Last breath. And then inhale, reach up. Half splits, exhale. Again, see if you can go as low as you can while remaining connected to slow, smooth, calm, steady breaths. Let's come back to this idea of keeping a neutral experience. Inhale to your lunge, back knee lifts, and go ahead. Let's go ahead, step forward, top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, hands interlace at the nape of the neck. Hug the elbows and inhale, arch back, and keep your grip. Exhale, bend the knees, fold, let the head hang. Release your grip, halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky, Anjaneya, and exhale, right hand to left elbow. Inhale, lift the head up, and as you exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach up, lift and lengthen. Half splits as your exhale, fold. Take a full breath in and exhale out. Inhale to your lunge, back knee lifts, and step to plank. Inhale, shift forward, and exhale, lower all the way down. Release the tops of the feet flat. Bring your arms to a cactus position and lift the head up, the arms, the chest, maybe you lift the legs. Find the gaze down the nose. And as much as your shoulder blades draw down, lift the collarbones up. Hug the shins in, last inhale. And exhale to lower, hands to chest. Tuck the toes, down dog. Take a big breath in and exhale out. All right, inhale, left leg lifts and bend the knee, open it up. Stay for the breath in. Let's go knee to nose, exhale. And back to three-legged. Step through, drop the right knee down. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right elbow. Take a breath in, lean back. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, reach up tall. And exhale, hands to the earth, back knee lifts. Step forward, find your halfway lift, inhale, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale all the way up, and exhale, hands interlace behind the neck. Hug the biceps and inhale, arch back. And exhale, bend the knees, keep your grip, and fold. Let the elbows be heavy. Release your grip carefully, halfway lift. And exhale, step your left foot back, left heel down. Reverse warrior. Stretch the right arm up and back. So as you bend into your front knee, push down through the right heel. Sorry, let me fix my clothes. Push through the heel, and when you do that, work the right hip crease back. And then feel your right ribs spinning to the left as you come into a true side bend shape. Take an inhale breath here, and as you exhale, extended side angle, flip your left palm away and bring it into a half bind, either at the low back or reaching towards right shoulder blade. Find your gaze. Let the breath keep you focused. And if you notice, if you're engaging with a to-do list or any sort of thought at all, see if you can just drop it like it's hot. Reverse triangle. Release your back arm. As you stretch your right arm up, capture the wrist with the left hand. Stamp down through both feet. And as you inhale, start to reach up and back. Feel that you're reaching up more than back. Take a full inhale. Exhale, release, hands to the ground. And step to plank. From plank, shift forward and lower all the way down to the ground. Reach your arms forward almost into like a V shape. Press the palms down, lift the chest, draw the gaze down the nose. Lift the arms up. If you need to cactus them, that's okay. Option to lift the legs. Feel the muscles along your spine firing to lift you. See if you can lift the right leg higher. Lift the left leg higher. Lift the whole body up. Inhale. And exhale. Release hands to chest. Tuck the toes. Down dog. Whew. Those build quite a bit of heat. Take a full breath in and out. Lift the heels, bend the knees, and jump or walk top of the mat. Inhale halfway, and exhale to fold. Inhale, arms all the way up. This time, interlace your hands behind the back. If that's a tough grip, you can always hook your thumbs. You can grab for your elbows. Drop your knuckles, lift your chest, inhale. And as you exhale, bend the knees and fold, chest expansion. Let the head hang. And if it feels okay, you can start to press the heels down and straighten the legs. Last inhale. And by way of your low back, release the hands. Find your halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Spin the heel down. Reverse warrior. And you want to feel that you're not dumping into the right side body. Rather, there's a sense that you're trying to maintain length. Now, as we hold these lunges for a long time, I know you start to feel a little heat building in the front thigh. Notice if there's any kind of stories that build about the heat. I like this, I don't like this. And see if you can drop it like it's hot. Good practice for life off the mat. It's all this is, practicing for life off the mat. Extended side angle. And bring your right arm behind you, either to the low back or reach it towards your left shoulder blade. You can look up, or if that bothers your neck, you can look to the side or down, but keep the ribs spinning open. Let's take a breath in and out. Release your back arm, reverse triangle, power through your front foot, capture the left wrist. As you press to your feet, lengthen your tailbone, and then reach up and back. As much as you're reaching, bring the shoulder blades down in opposition. Let's take a full big breath. Exhale, release, hands to the ground, and step to plank. From plank, we'll shift forward. Let's lower all the way down to the ground. Untuck your toes. All right, see if you can bring the hands to interlace behind your back. Shimmy the shoulder blades out of the ears. Lift everything up if you can. And come back to that wide open space in your uncluttered mind. Just dropping any words that come up. Just dropping the need to describe this moment or make sense of it. Let's lift everything up. Last inhale. And exhale, release. Hands to chest. Tuck the toes. Press through plank or tabletop to down dog. Fill the lungs. Let it go. Send the right leg up. And exhale, step through. Drop the left knee down. Let's bring the arms to the sky. Anjaneyasana. You've been here before. This time we'll add on a spinal twist towards the right. Left arm reaches forward. So feel the spin of the ribs and bring your right hand either to your sacrum or to your left thigh. That's just a variation of exalted warrior. So you still have that twist in the ribs. Feel the arch taking place in the upper back. And if anywhere along the way it feels like you might be collapsing in your spine, see if you can infuse length there like you did when you were on your belly. Full big breath. Exhale, airplane your arms, tuck your back toes, and lift the left knee up. All right, sweep the arms down and up. You can stay, or maybe you lift your left leg off the earth. Warrior 3. Use the strength of your left glute to lift the leg. Woo. Keep working your right hip back. Get even longer. Inhale. Standing splits is your exhale and folds. So that warrior 3 shape is a lot like the stuff we were doing on our belly, the belly back bends. Come into your Jiva squat. Left knee taps the right calf. Bend through both knees. Press through your fingertips and lift the chest as if to find a halfway lift. And as you exhale, standing splits. Inhale to your squat. Maybe you balance, hands at heart. And exhale. Twice more. Step your left toes back. Walk your right foot to the right. And drop the left knee down. You can stay on the palms. You can come to the forearms. If you're able to, see if you can circle your right arm up and back. And capture the back foot. You can do outer edge. Or I like to do inner edge, where I can actually hug the heel in tighter and turn my chest down. See if you can really sink into the hips. Let them drop. Gently release your back foot. Plant the palms, step to plank. And we'll lower all the way down. All right, from your belly, walk your right fingertips forward. Hug your thighs together. Bend your left knee. Reach your left hand back and capture the outer edge of the foot. Hug your shin in. Now start by lifting your right leg up. Kick into the left hand. Maybe you reach your right arm up by your ear. Half Shalabhasana. Hug everything into the center as you lift. If you're having a conversation of how long am I going to be here, see if you can just drop it like it's hot. Last 3, 2, lift up and lower down. Release, place your hands on top of each other, drop your head down. And you can wag the hips side to side. You can windshield wiper the legs if that works for you. Slowly lift the head. Bring the palms back. Tuck the toes. And press downward facing dog. All right, take a full big breath. Let it go. Left leg reaches up. Take a big step through and drop the right knee down. Inhale your arms up and spinal twist towards the left. Feel the low ribs spin. It's almost like you're pressing your hands into a wall, and that's what's helping you to twist. Left hand comes to sacrum or to the right thigh. Reach up, exalted warrior. Try to keep your left knee tracking forward over the toes. Firm your outer right hip in. Let's take an inhale, reach back. And exhale, airplane the arms, tuck the back toes, and float your right knee up. Try to get as long as you can from tail to crown. Remember that experience of being on your belly. It's pure extension in the spine. And reach the arms down, forward, and up. If you wish, you can lift your right leg up. Warrior 3. Outer right hip wraps down. Full big inhale. And lower down, standing splits. You can even put your left thumb into your left hip crease. Push the hip crease back. That's how much you need to work it back to truly square your hips and center off your SI joints and level your sacrum. It's usually more than we think it is. Let's come into your squat position. Chamber the knees. Drop the hips low. Lift the chest up. Inhale. Standing splits. Exhale. Inhale to squat. Maybe you balance. And exhale. Twice more. Heart lifts. Dive down. Last time. Step your right toes back. Walk your left foot to the left and drop the right knee down. And if you wish, you can circle left arm up and back. And then maybe you capture the foot. See if you can let the hips drop. Last breath. Very gently release your foot. Plant the palms, step to plank, and lower all the way down. Alrighty. Reach your left fingertips forward, hands down almost like a claw. Zip the legs up. Bend your right knee, reach your right hand back. Find your foot and then hug the shin back in. Start with a lifted chest, left leg lifts. Kick back into the hand, the right hand. You can even use the left fingertips to help you get there. Maybe lift the left arm up. Hug the thighs together. Hug your shins into midline. Kick back. Find stillness in your mind for 3. Last inhale. Carefully release. Stack the hands and lower down. Feel free to wag the hips or windshield wiper the legs. Whew, that takes a lot out of you. All right, release. Tuck the toes, plant the palms. Your way to down dog. Let's meet there. All right, friends, we're gonna flow. It should all feel familiar. If you need to go slower than what I'm cueing, please, by all means, honor your practice. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step through, left knee down. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, spinal twist to the right. Find your exalted warrior. Inhale. Airplane the arms as you exhale, back knee lifts. Inhale, arms forward, perhaps warrior 3. And standing splits is your exhale. Whew. Inhale to your squat, lift the heart. Exhale, left toes back, left heel down. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. Exhale, your weighted down dog. Your first option for chaturanga. First one. Take it if you like. Big breath in and out. Left leg inhales. Exhale, step, right knee down. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, twist to the left. Exalted warrior, inhale. Exhale, airplane the arms, back knee lifts. Inhale, stretch forward, maybe warrior 3. Standing splits, exhale. Inhale to your squat. Exhale, right toes back, right heel down. Reverse warrior, inhale. Extended side angle as you exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. And exhale your way back to down dog. Whew. Let's take a big breath in and out. You want to do it again? Let's do it. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, step, left knee down. Inhale to rise. Twist right, exhale. Exalted warrior, inhale. Exhale, airplane, back knee lifts. Inhale, warrior 3. Woo. And exhale, standing splits. Inhale to your squat. Exhale, step back, heel down. Reverse warrior, inhale. And extended side X. Reverse triangle, 2 straight legs. Hands to the ground. Your way to down dog. Whew. Full breath in. And full breath out. We've got this. Let's finish. Left leg inhales. Exhale, step, right knee. Inhale, rise. Twist left. Exalted, inhale. Exhale, back knee lifts. Inhale, reach. Standing splits, X. Jiva squat, inhale. Exhale, step, heel down. Reverse, inhale. Extended, exhale. Reverse triangle, inhale. Woo, little different, hands to the ground. Step to plank and lower down. We got one more on our belly. Woo, bend the knees. Reach back, capture outer edges of the feet. Or if you want, you can grab up close to the ankles. Got it, okay. Now if this isn't working for you, you can just go back to Shalabhasana. Kick back on your inhale. Exhale, squeeze the thighs in. Lift the chest. Draw the shoulders down. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze your thighs and your shins. Last 3. 2. And lower down. And release. Little hip wag. Little windshield wiper if you like. Let's go ahead, press back to child's pose. Bring your knees wide. Whew, I am out of breath. Drop down. couple of breaths. And come up to all fours. Step your left toes into plank and bring your right shin forward, half pigeon. Right knee opens out to the right, outer left hip easily wraps forward. You can even tuck your left toes, scoot the left leg back, and fold. Think about letting your right hip be heavy. Take one more breath cycle. And then come on up. This might be where you find a block helpful. So we're going to work into mermaid pose, or you can just stay sleeping in your pigeon. And we need to lift up quite a bit in mermaid. So that's why a block can be handy to help you do that. So as you lift back, squeeze the inner thighs, lift your pelvic floor so you're lifted. Start to bend through your back knee. If you want to pulse it in a couple times, you can. Circle your left arm up and back and find the inner edge of the foot. Now, some of you might just stay here and turn the chest forward. If you can work to bring your foot into the crook of the elbow and turn the ribs forward. Option to reach your right arm high. You can bring hand behind the head. Ooh, I'm a little tight today. If you can find your grip, you can go for it. Not there on this side for me today. Maybe the other side. And if you have your grip, carefully release. Be very gentle, releasing that back leg. Woo. Let's pass through plank. Left knee forward. Oh, yeah. And settle in. So you know where we're going. Let yourself sink into it. Take 2 more slow breaths. And then come on up. If you found a block helpful, you can bring that in front of you. All right. So sometimes I find it helpful to tuck the toes just to gather myself in. Squeeze the inner thighs, lift the pelvic floor. Start to bend the back knee. Again, you can do the pulse. You might circle right arm up and back. You can start to work the foot into the crook of the elbow. Maybe reach up, hand behind the head. Oh, I got a little bit more depth on this side. Just a little bit. Turn the ribs forward. And a gentle, gentle release. So gentle. Woo. Let your hips fall to the left. Sweep your right leg around to about 2 o'clock. We're going to do a stretch that I really love to do after back bending, especially if I was feeling tight. So turn towards your thigh, draw your right hip back, and fold. Now, what I love to do is take it into a twist, grabbing the outer edge of the right foot. And as I pull, I can open up this QL muscle on the left side, which tends to cramp a little bit for me. during and after back bending practice. Let's take one more breath cycle. Slowly inhale up. Exhale, take a turn to the left. Bring your right hand to the knee. Inhale your left arm high and exhale, side bend. Slowly inhale up and exhale, release. We'll just go straight to side two. Bring the left leg out. Turn to the toes and fold or twist. Last breath. Inhale on up. Exhale, take a turn to the right. Left hand to knee. See if you can draw the thigh down. Reach the right arm high and stretch. Again, you can look up to the side or down. Just feel that the ribs are spinning open. Inhale on up and exhale, release. All right, go ahead, extend your heels so that they're slightly off your mat. And then stretch your arms forward. See if you can take about 20 seconds to lower down. With every exhale, feel your belly tone. And as you lower down, stretch the arms up, point the toes, big breath in. And as you exhale, draw the knees into your chest and just find a nice rock side to side. You can hang on one side for a bit and then the other. Maybe circle it out. If you feel like you want another twist before heading towards Savasana, you can. Maybe a supported bridge. Happy babies. And sort of notice what your body wants to experience right now and move in such a way that will give it what it wants. When you're ready, set yourself up for Savasana. And let's just lay here for a few moments, letting the body rest. And notice, was it easy to drop your thoughts on the spot? Releasing your tight squeeze on them like we release a tennis ball and just drop it. For the next few moments, just let that be. Let that be your focus. Seeing the thought and dropping it. And as you come back to your breath, begin to rub your thumbs across your fingertips. Wiggle the toes, and as you start to point and flex through the feet, roll out your ankles, roll out your wrists. It might feel good to stretch the arms up. If you'd like to stay on your back longer, please feel free. Otherwise, begin to bend your knees, roll to one side. And as you're ready, press up to a seat. If it makes sense, you can collect the palms in front of the heart. Take a breath in to lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, bow the chin in just one more time. Whatever it is, just drop it. Just experience freedom for a couple more breaths. Freedom from words and language, freedom from trying to figure anything out, just space. May the merits of our practice be of benefit to all beings everywhere. And to you I bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. I hope you enjoyed. If you would like to contribute to class today, my info is in the movie notes. And please let me know if you have any requests for upcoming videos. I'm going to be starting to ramping up my filming schedule again. So I'm excited to offer some more practices to you. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night and hope to see you soon.